Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. We are here very excited to witness the official teaser trailer for The Last of Us. Now for those of you that know me or the channel at all, you know I'm a massive fan of this game, and not so much the second one, but it was still quite a strong entry. HBO are going to be bringing out a TV series featuring Pedro Pascal and the girl that plays the young Bear Island girl from Game of Thrones. I can't remember her name, sorry. But this is a completely fresh reaction on this trailer. Haven't seen it before. Loads of you have reached out to me and said, what do you think? What do you think? Haven't watched it yet, so I'm going to witness it here and now with you lovely people. Without further ado, let's have a look.
The roses have faded, there's frost at my door.
Fireflies.
The birds in the morning don't sing anymore. The grass in the valley is starting to die, and out in the darkness the whippoorwills cry. The darkness is falling, the sky has turned gray. A hound in the distance is starting to fade.
Clickers.
Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord, if you hear me, please hold my hand. Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord,
this is your chance.
hear me, please hold my hand.
Our best shot.
Hold my hand.
We keep her alive.
Hold my hand. Please hold my hand.
And you said everything right.
Hold my hand. Please hold my hand.
Save who you can save.
Oh, please understand.
I'm all for it. Next year. I am all for it, guys. So we missed anything at the end? No. I'll tell you what. That seems to be exactly the way that you replicate a game or a franchise. Are you listening, Rings of Power? This is how you do it. So a lot of what I saw in the trailer there is absolutely reminiscent of what happens in the games. More so the first game than the second one. I don't recall anything there from the second game. Obviously, you've got Abby in the second one, so that might be something that they leave for either the second series or very much later on down the line. I love the casting on this. Very, very good choice with Pedro Pascal. I think he's going to do an amazing job as Joel. The girl that plays Ellie, bit of an odd choice in terms of casting. I thought they would have gone with like Ellen Page or whatever, but maybe they want to try and remove from the originality of the game and try and make it its own. But in terms of the story and what we see, there's scenes there that absolutely happen in the game. So, clickers, the opening of The Last of Us, where if you haven't played it yet, spoilers, Sarah dies. And you've got all the scenes there where you where they go into the hospital. You've got the fireflies as well. And I think what we're going to see in the series is pretty much the game, but the areas themselves are going to be fleshed out. There's going to be more dialogue, and fantastic choice of casting for these actors as well. So for me personally, I'm quite excited. I don't want to get my hopes up too much, only because Rings of Power. It's pissed on my hope at the moment for like TV series and stuff like that. Although House of the Dragon is doing very, very well and I'm enjoying that, I don't want to get too excited about this. But from what I saw in this trailer, it looks really, really good. I love the design of the clickers. They've got the sound animations down to a T. They've probably lifted a lot of the audio from the game, and I'm all for that. They've even put in there the DLC packs or the DLC levels where Ellie is getting friendly with the other girl and they go on the Ferris wheel. That was in here as well. So I think we might get a little bit of a prequel to the actual Last of Us story as well, which is good. They're encompassing everything from the games, and I think that's exactly the way this needs to be. It needs to be played out exactly as the games are played, as the story goes, but let's see more dialogue, let's see more action in between the scenes and the set pieces and the big events in the game. That's how you make a successful TV series, in my opinion, especially when it's based off of a game like this and as big as this. Everyone knows the story to this game. Most people have played it. If you haven't, you're a psycho and you need to play it. It's one of the best PlayStation games ever made, and I'm not just saying that. This is an absolute masterpiece of storytelling, horror, adventure. It's very sad. It's got like elements of like The Walking Dead in there in terms of people that die, and you know, there's just strong connections to the characters, and it's a masterpiece in gaming history, and it's one of the most successful, if not top 3 successful PlayStation exclusives ever. So a lot to live up to, a lot to expect, and I'm sure HBO will make sure that it comes through. They've got a good track record of TV series, so I'm sure they're going to be all over it and not allow it to be dog shit. It looks really good, guys. I'm really, really excited, but trying not to get, as I said, too excited, because Rings of Power has knocked the absolute life out of me at the minute. So, and it just seems to be getting worse. So hopefully we're not going to witness that here. And from the trailer and the looks of the trailer, it absolutely looks completely unique, whilst staying true to the game and bringing in the events from the game that we absolutely know and love. So thumbs up from me. It looks good. I'll be staying tuned for more news on this one. I'll be keeping my ear to the ground. I don't know if there's going to be an early next year release, but I can see this one coming out around springtime. Either way, all for it. And if you guys want me to be doing a review on the series when it comes out, let me know. Reach out to me before then. And if we've got enough uptake on it, I will be doing a review on it as well for you lovely people. But let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think it looks up to par? Is there anything you're worried about that's not going to deliver in the series? Or are you absolutely on board the hype train with this one? Let me know in the comments. That is my reaction. 'Tis good. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for checking me out. Peace.